If you are working towards a higher grade examination or diploma, you will almost certainly need to use the pedal in one or more of your pieces, although it is unlikely that complete pedalling will be marked. The right or sustaining pedal is used to sustain notes after fingers have been lifted from the keys, and to enrich sounds when other strings vibrate in sympathy after the dampers are raised from the strings. The una corda or soft pedal is used less often than the sustaining pedal and is usually indicated by the composer. Use it when indicated to change the tone colour and never because you find it difficult to play a passage softly. When using any of the pedals, keep the heel on the floor with the ball of the foot in constant contact with the pedal. If you listen carefully to your playing when you pedal, you will notice how, for the piece to sound effective, it is important to take into account the harmony, tempo, pitch and volume. As a general rule, you will also change the pedal with the harmonies, and bear in mind that a slow piece may require more changes of pedal than a fast one, a low passage more changes of pedal than a high one, and a loud passage more changes of pedal than a soft one. The instrument you play on and the acoustics of the room will also have an influence on the way you pedal. Take into account the style of the music as well. A piece by Bach would of course have been written for an early keyboard instrument, and so no pedal is specified, although that is not to say that it should never be used when playing Bach on a modern piano. The music of Chopin, however, would be unimaginable without the pedal. In modern music, you may be expected to pedal in a totally different way and hold the pedal down through changes of harmony, but usually the composer will be more precise about the pedal indications. There are two main forms of pedalling used: rhythmic or direct pedalling, and legato or syncopated pedalling, and a combination may be used in one piece. In the example played at the beginning of this section, a waltz by Schubert, rhythmic pedalling was used, where the hands are lowered at the same time as the foot. Here is how this pedalling could be notated, using this modern form of notation. In legato pedalling, the foot comes down after the hands. Here is an exercise that will help you practice this. Bring your foot down on the count of 2 and up on the count of 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Here is the exercise written down. Notice how this form of pedalling joins the chords up. This could not be done by the fingers alone. A piece such as Chorale from Album for the Young by Schumann could be pedalled in this way. As you hear the sound of each successive chord, lift your foot and depress it. Here is how this could be notated. This section has only been able to touch on this important aspect of piano playing. Chopin referred to it as a lifetime study. But what is important is that you can learn a great deal about pedalling by experimenting with what does and doesn't work. Careful listening always being the main priority. Go to concerts and watch and listen to pianists pedal. And if you are really not sure whether to pedal in your exam pieces when not indicated, err on the side of caution and leave it out.